my name is Lauren from NEMC, and today we're going to learn how to take care of your flute. Right here I've got our EasyRent care kit. It's got everything that you'll need to take care of your flute. You'll notice here in the front there's a card that lists everything that's in the care kit. On the back side of it there's instructions on how to use everything, so make sure you keep this card somewhere safe just in case you need to reference it at a later date. But let's take a peek at what's in here. Alright, we've got the head joint swab, we've got the thumb positioner, there's a silk body swab, and a silver polish cloth. And now I'm going to take our swab here. This is the silk body swab. And every flute comes with a cleaning rod. And what you want to do with the swab is you want to thread it through the little hole that's at the top of the cleaning rod. Just pull it through. And you can use this to soak up all the condensation in your flute after you're done playing. I usually like to put it in one end, go up and down a couple times, and then go on the other side just to make sure you're getting all that condensation out. This will make sure that your pads aren't getting wet with all the water that's going to be on the inside of your flute. You're blowing warm air into the flute, so there's a lot of condensation. You do the same thing with the foot joint. Swab it in and out a couple times. And same with the head joint. I like to twist it around in the head joint since there's not another hole on the other side. Believe it or not, there's a cork in the top of the head joint, so you want to make sure that you're getting all the moisture out of here as well. You're going to use this swab after every time that you play because you never want to put it back into the case when there's water or condensation on the inside of the flute. So I usually like to keep the cleaning cloth right on the rod. You can kind of pull it up taut and then stick it right back in the case. Or there are a lot of kids that like to take the cleaning cloth and tie it right on the outside of their case handle. This way you also know which one's yours and which one's your friend's. And you always want to make sure you have it with you because you're going to use it after every time you're done playing. The rest of the stuff you won't need to use every day, but I'm going to show you how to use the head joint cleaning swab. You're going to fold it in half. Again, you're going to stick it through the hole that's at the top of the cleaning rod. It's a little tough to get in there. There we go. This is just to make sure that you're cleaning the head joint really thoroughly. You don't need to use this every day, maybe once a week. But same thing as the silk swab, you're going to force it through the bottom and then just kind of twist it around a couple times. And then pull it out. And that's the head joint swab. Alright. You'll notice that there are a bunch of smudges and fingerprints on your flute from playing it so much. So you want to make sure that you wipe your flute down once a week to get rid of all of those fingerprints, and your fingers are gross, so you want to make sure that your flute's very clean. So I usually just like to take it a piece at a time. You're going to wipe it just to get all of this smudges out and all of the gross finger grime. There's no good way to say that. So you're just going to wipe it down. Again, you don't need to do it every day, maybe once a week. It's a good Saturday morning chore. I'm going to put this back in my little box here. The last thing I'm going to show you today is the thumb positioner. Not everybody's going to use the thumb positioner. If you've got smaller hands or you have trouble gripping things, this might help you out a little bit. Your teacher might ask you to use it. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to snap this onto the bottom of the body of your flute, underneath the third key here. This is the F key. Just snaps right onto the body. And it kind of slides around the body of the flute. You can go up and down or side to side. So that it's in the right spot, but basically you want to make sure it's comfortable for you. It's just going to help you get a better grip on the flute, so you can kind of just put it in the right spot, whatever works for you. You won't need to use it forever. It's just something to kind of help you learn how to hold your flute. You cannot put this, you can't leave it on the body of your flute when you put it back in the case. It doesn't fit in the case. And then you'll bend all the keys if you try to force the case closed. So you either want to keep it, just in with your other tools that you're not going to use all the time, or if you've got a little space in your flute, you can kind of, in the case, you can kind of put it in the case. It's not forcing anything closed. And then you close the case, and that's it. You can get our EasyRent care kits at your local authorized EasyRent dealer or on NEMC.com. And good luck cleaning your flute.